Well, that's what's nice about you guys too. Like you're not focused on, smoking or just vaping or just, everyone seems to find their little thing and they stick with it. You guys have every option on the table, whether you want to smoke or you want to vape or you want to dab or you want to ingest or if you want an edible instead of oil. I mean, you guys really cover it all.
No, and then you want to take all those people, put them in the same room, and then create a culture around that light. And it's I just don't see that stuff.
Ning.
I know. I left it at home. I usually wear it on the podcast.
Lunchtime and all of this. We're starting to smoke. I'm like, ooh, let me stop the appetite and like hold myself off till later.
There you go.
We have
the Ning, if you want to talk about it. I mean, that is a one of a kind.
Yes,
one
please.
Of a kind.
Yeah, so this little thing I just put on because like we are in our work environment right now. We're sitting at our desk. We're smoking. Gina and Lois are in their work environment right now.
Lois, I went to the beach.
Okay.
You didn't know?
But I know for me, I'm a snacker, and when we got in today, we did like a Postmates order and had some snacks, but I have a lot of busy work coming up, so I do get the munchies. I want to start snacking, and to prevent that, I put on the Zappetite Ning. The scents that are formulated here hit the hypothalamus in your brain, telling you that you're full. So you pretty much stop craving snacks and munchies, and this will hold me over. This is what I need right now, so it's going to hold me over until later, where when we get out of work and in between tonight, it's like I don't have to like reach for a snack, because sometimes I go home, it's like walking by those chips, like, oh, let me just have a few.
So when you put it in, like you said, so you're kind of using it now for the next couple hours, make sure you're not snacking in between meals type thing. So then when you take it out, you're kind of have your appetite back, you're ready for dinner, lunch, whatever.
I'm ready for dinner, but the thing about these Nings, they continue to work. So I'm not gonna over order tonight. I'll share something, or like I always will go for like a soup with like something off the appetizer menu, just like
later.
I like trying different things, like munching on different things, but just right now I was like, ooh, the scent of this and like smoking. Automatically, I was starting to feel like, oh, I'm gonna want something. So I just reached for
that particular blend, because we've obviously had every Ning in our face. That particular blend, you're right, because the terpenes that is enhanced with, I believe we got the super terpene formula in there.
Right.
So it may have cannabis terpenes, it may not, depending on what the biological effect you're looking for is. But that one, you're right. You remove that, and it has done something where it's like, it's like suppressing the want to snack. It's it's a weird concept.
Right. And it smells good.
Yeah.
It's not like you're like torturing yourself through it just not to eat. Like it's pleasant.
No, it really does, and each of them do. Like the focus one, I know we used it on our kids before.
Right.
And video games.
The workout one I loved. I used to bring it to the Y and leave the package on the counter so people could see like what it was.
Yeah, I like to do that too. It's kind of like something, but you're leaving it there on purpose.
Right. No, those are amazing. And there's so much science behind it that your team has generated, and basis on, studies, all kinds of stuff.
The first studies were done by Chuck Science starting back in 1998.
Yeah.
He started practicing with scent on his horses in the barn. So since then, he's managed to have billions of dollars in product sales with some scent products. And even now, like something like this, it's been cool to take science, like boring science, and make it like
right.
You don't need a septum piercing. All you need is a nose.
Like I smoke cannabis because I smoke a lot of cannabis, but of course, like as you know, when you're smoking, you burn off the terpenes. Like the terpenes can't survive that kind of
Yes, there you
go.
go.
Pop a little, like whatever strain I'm like really wanting, or that I'm smoking.
You want to have the effect.
Or whatever strain I think would pair well with the strain I'm currently smoking. I just pop it in and then I'm smelling the whole cannabis terpenes while I'm smoking a cannabis weed.
This Zappetite, another
great point.
Yeah.
Excellent. No, Ari, that's a great point because a lot of people don't realize that. I mean, we smoke, you guys smoke, that's cool, but you made a good point. When you smoke, you're burning some of the, therapeutic effects from this plant.
Yeah, they don't hold well to heat. You know what I mean? That they're volatile to heat, which is on that Ning they are pure, right?
Yeah.
And they're intentional. They all have a biological function or target, and that's the extra step that you won't see in other companies.
Right.
that process to making you understand it. Yeah,